What's up, peeps? Max here, and welcome to the new video for this week. And we're going to go over basically why you should never worry about the market, like competition in the market, like market quote unquote saturation, or basically, and we're also going to cover some stuff about like how and where to get started if you don't know, if you're just like in that spot where you're like, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. Okay, so um, it's I and guys, just first and foremost, for everybody that's reached out to me, that's hit me up, that's like followed, just like that jumped on and started following me on Instagram. Awesome to connect. It's great to meet some other artists. That's the beautiful thing about the internet and everything else. That's great about technology, right? Um, so what I want to talk about though is like why you should never really worry about there being competition in the market. Okay, because I've heard this before. I've actually had. I remember it was about a year ago. I had one of the other guys that does coaching. You know what I mean? Like he sells coaching products for artists and stuff, right? He was running a bunch of ads on my videos, So I actually clicked on it and I emailed him and I was like, dude, what's up, man? Like, what are you doing? and I got to talking to him and I asked him, I was like, so like, what are you doing? What are you what are you targeting? Like, I was just curious. I was curious how much money he was spending on his ads and stuff because I don't really do a lot of paid advertising. Most of my stuff, honestly, like you guys are watching these videos. I don't really spend a lot of money on paid ads, and the response that I got was a little ridiculous. It was like, I'm supposed to give up all that information, and you're my competition. And I was like, whatever, dude, that's cool. So since then, it kind of opened up my eyes to this level that some people operate in, as far as like a scarcity kind of mindset, right? And hold on, sorry, just put that down. You guys gotta excuse me, man. I'm literally packing up my house and like moving. In a couple weeks, we got a new place, like less than a mile down the road from where I live. But it sucks. Like, it sucks packing. It sucks moving. I've had to, like, I just gutted. I'm not even gonna walk you around my whole house, but I've done like 14 trips back and forth to a storage unit right now, just trying to get everything out of the house to make the move easier. That's got nothing to do with you, whatever. So if you're wondering why this place looks messier or like less cluttered than usual, it's because of that. But anyway, here's what you got to realize, right? So when it comes to how you market as an artist, right? The most important thing is that like there really is no competition for artists out there, because unless you're doing something that's like directly and exactly the same copy of somebody else. But everybody that I've connected with, and just about every artist that I know, here's the thing. You guys all have your unique style. You have your unique abilities. You know what I mean? You have your own unique talents. So it's like, it's the same thing as this, right? Like, there are other art coaches out there, and there are people that really vibe with those other art coaches. And then there are other ones that, like, vibe with me. I don't know, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like this, right? It was something one of my old bosses, long time ago, one of my mentors used to tell me, right? He's like Burger King didn't go out of business because McDonald's opened up. You know what I mean? Like, Wendy's didn't go out of business because Burger King and McDonald's were across the street. Some people want a flame broiled burger, some people want a deep fried burger, and some people want, I guess what's considered a healthier fast food burger. But you gotta think about it like that. And it's like there are so many options out there, It's like, why would you think that there's any reason in general to like to not that you can't succeed, you know, other than you outthinking yourself. You outthinking yourself, right? You overthinking the entire process of your own success and basically blocking. I don't want to say, you know, the word I want to say, because I'm trying to keep it a little bit more PC these days. But you basically blocking your own success because of lack of action, because of lack of taking action, you know, or you're looking for like the mystical, magical thing that's going to save you and help you out and all this other stuff. And it's like, I'm not going to say that there's, you should always go for more information. You should always try to learn more. You should always try to, you know, better yourself as an artist and as a person in general. But it's like, but the only thing that's really holding you back, it's not the competition. You know, here's what's funny about it, right? And I've talked about this with people. You know, I don't think I've ever actually said this in a video, but you know, it's like you've got, as of right now, right? And I'm not sure like how old you are, but there was a time where framed art was ridiculously expensive, and the only place you could get something framed was in an actual frame shop, right? And frame shops had this crazy monopoly where you know, you would pay an exorbitant amount, a couple $100 for an 8x10 frame, or an 11x14 frame, or a 20x24 frame, because you couldn't find framed art anywhere else, right? And then what happened is it was the MDF, you know, the glit, the glue and shit frames, which was basically like sawdust and glue, right? And this happened like right around late 80s, early 90s, when all the furniture stores, because this actually happened with furniture stores too, where it's like everything went from like handcrafted, hand carved, you know, like very high quality, to, hold on, because I got some in here, to this shit, this plyboard shit with the pegs, right? And they say it's wood, right? But it's not. It's like, it's sawdust. It's sawdust and glue, okay? So what happened is, instead of like people having to pay like ridiculous amounts for like really high quality wood, you know, there were companies like, you know, the Evil W, the Mart, you know, and some other ones that decided to, and I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Like, you can go buy gigantic canvases at Lowe's, you know, the Lowe's department, you know, the Lowe's, it's like Home Depot, Lowe's, down the street from me, right? They sell framed, they sell canvases at Lowe's for like 30, 40, 50 bucks, you know, but you turn them around, they're super crap quality, and they're all printed in China, and it's garbage, right? Then at the same time, you know, so you'd think that like, oh man, everybody's gonna think that they can get their art for dirt cheap. So how are all these other artists out there selling their work for, you know, hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of dollars? It's because you have to understand who's buying the product from you. You know what I mean? Like, there are people out there that don't care about quality. There are people out there that just want some generic shit to throw up on their walls. And then there are other people that actually like care about the quality of art that they're getting, that understand that art is a skill and a passion and a trade and something that you learn, okay? And that being that, it's like they're out there supporting artists because they know that it's good for their community and all that other stuff. Okay, so it's like, so as far as that goes, right? As far as the competition aspect goes, don't get me wrong, I still have people that hit me up and tell me that they can get shit for dirt cheap at Walmart, okay? I don't worry about those people, okay? The people I focus on are the people that understand good art takes time, and it takes talent, and it costs money, okay? So just realize this. It's like, what you value yourself on is what your customers are going to pay, okay? If you're a $50 artist, you're going to find $50 customers. If you're a $1,000 artist, you're going to find $1,000 customers. If you're a $10,000 artist, you're going to find $10,000 customers. Okay. That's the most important thing that I want you to realize. So it's like how you feel about yourself, how you feel about yourself as an artist, how you price yourself is how people are going to be the people that come at you. Because trust me, it's like there's a much different thing that happens. It's like when you start charging more, or when you get to the point where you feel comfortable charging more, you're going to attract a different client, who wants different things and expects different things. And because you're charging them that much more, you actually, as an artist, are going to take a lot more pride and time into the work that you do, because somebody's shelling out that much money. You know what I mean? And because because they're paying, they're buying you, they're buying your art, all that other stuff, right? So, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about there. And it's also, it's like, if you're having a hard time getting started, right? If you're having a hard time getting started, okay, I'm not sure if the box popped up yet in the video or not, but I set it in stone, okay? I know I've been talking about this for a while. Some of you guys have been in contact with on Facebook or Instagram or emails or whatever. But I haven't actually done like a live webinar in a while, and it's trust me, it's a lot more fun when I get like interaction from people and we get going, which is actually why I love doing the weekly creative intensive mastermind things that I do every Sunday with the guys that are in the creative intensive, which is the course on Life After Art School, because it's like a meeting of the minds. Okay, but I realized I haven't done one outside of that group for quite a while, and I know I sent out an email about a month and a half ago. I'm not even sure how long it's been now, but I had a lot of people reply, and they were like, I'd love to do it. And then I was like, oh shit, I just got really busy. Hence also why I haven't like done a video in a while, because I've been like slammed. I've been super slammed with work, which is great, but it's like, I gotta move, I gotta pack, I got work to do, I got clients to do, to take care of. And it's like, and I still, I don't know, man, I want to help some people out, so there's going to be a link below this video. Click the link below this video and register for the webinar. Okay. I said in the thing, it's going to be about an hour. It might go longer. Honestly, it's like, I can talk, I can teach. I love talking about this stuff. It may go an hour and a half. It may go 2 hours. Okay. But you don't want to miss it, because I don't think that I'm going to put this up on YouTube. I think it's just going to be like a one-time thing. Like, if you're there, you're there. And if you're not, you miss it. So, yeah. If you want some great ideas and some great tips and some great pointers on how you can build your art business and grow your art business and market your art business and make more money as an artist, click the link below the video and register for the webinar that's coming up a week from now on Saturday, February 18th. It's going to be at 3 o'clock Eastern. That's all I can say about that. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for connecting. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you for being creative. And I will see you hopefully next Saturday, in the webinar. I don't know what that was. I'll see you there. Peace.